Welcome back everyone to Tutorial Thursday. Today's tutorial is going to be a coffee mani using the clear jelly stamper coffee plate. And this is the design we're going to be doing today. So I'll get into the, so the plate number the plate number on this is CGS-89, and I believe it's the only coffee plate they have, at least in this size. And the base color is from LA Colors, Color Craze. Simply is the name of it. Good grief, Robbie. Could you make any more noise with that door? Stop playing with it, please. Alright, and I used Maybelline's Fast Dry Top Coat. I used Maniology Smudge Free, OPI Matte. I used a liquid latex barrier. Now this is a Maniology bottle, but it's not Maniology's. It's just a generic liquid latex that you get in bulk during Halloween at Walmart. I used Kiss Brush On Glue. And I used a glitter striping tape. Now, I got this in a bundle on Amazon. Okay, so I used Queen's Black. And I used Cocoa B351 for Maniology, Boba B330 for Maniology, and Acorn for Maniology. I do not remember the number because I'm missing its sticker. I used Skin Deep B325 for Maniology, Coconut B268 for Maniology, and Bam White B170 for Maniology. I also used a cleanup brush and a detail brush in this process, as well as small scissors and a tweezer with a silicone pusher tool to make it easier to put stickers on your nails. Okay, so we're going to go in with Cocoa, and we're going to use this image right here. I apologize if I sound kind of rough. I am not sick, but my 8-year-old has been exceptionally argumentative the last few days, and my voice is just tired from arguing with him. So I'm having a hard time speaking currently. So we're going to pick up. And then we're going to go about 3/4 of the way up the nail with it. And we're going to do the same thing on the index. We're going to go about 3/4 of the way up the nail. Hey. That off. We're going to do it again, but we're going to go across the entire nail on the other one. So the pinky is the next one we're going to do, and we're going to use liquid latex around the other two because they're entire nails and not the ends of it. Now that I got my liquid latex barrier around my ring and middle finger, we can go in on the pinky. And about 3/4 of the way up. Okay, so this is what it'll look like.
I finished getting ready for bed. See?
Yes, buddy, I see. Dear child, I asked you to be quiet.
What?
I asked you to be quiet. Ugh. Not gallivant through the house, screaming and hooting and hollering. Okay, my dear child. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go in across the entire nail with the design on the middle and the ring. Robbie, take it to your room if you're going to be noisy.
Hold on.
I have no problem with you playing with your new Legos, just I need you to do it in your room if you're going to be making noise, okay?
Okay.
Okay. That did not pick up as well as I'd hoped it would. Okay, so we're going to try that one again. Okay. So, well. Liquid latex barrier. Okay. So this is what it'll look like when you hit this stage. And that's all I use the cocoa for. So then we're going to go in with boba, and we're going to use the image next to this one. Here's where the fun part is lining this up with the other one. Roll across. And it will leave open spaces for the coffee beans. Go in with boba again. Ooh, I need a fresh cotton ball. Bobby, stop running in the house, please. I apologize for my son. He is super excited. He got a very good report card, so we gave him extra allowance. And he bought a Lego set with it, and he just now got it today because it was ordered online. And he is beyond excited, I guess is what we're going to say here at this point. This is such a pain to layer these correctly. feel like I accidentally did not get all of what is supposed to be on there. But maybe that's just me. Yeah, I can't transfer it now. Cool. Worst case scenario, I fill it in later with individual pieces. It has been a long day. And hubby's been on call this week and has had a rough week. So, in turn, of course, it means I've had a rough week. Alright. Move that across. Oh, come on. Stop sticking to the lid. I will probably do more coffee manis over time because I have so many different coffee mani ideas and I love coffee. So that is not outside the realm of possibilities. Okay. These little suckers are not easy to line up. I love these little swirls though, so I will make it work. I will get those swirls with the coffee beans. Okay. Give me just a second and I will show you guys what it looks like at this step. Okay. I'm knocking everything over. Okay. I don't even need that anymore because the coffee beans won't go over. That's right, I moved it there. That's why I can't find the trash can. Okay. So this is what it looks like at this stage. And you see how it's got these little, like, holes? Those holes are specific for the coffee beans. Now, this one has a little extra. I don't think all of it transferred, so I'm going to have to kind of like modify that one a little. But these holes are specific for the coffee beans. And that's where we're going to go in with Acorn. And we're going to get this nice, lovely little coffee bean image that goes with this for the layering. Okay. The coffee beans, like so. And go in, do it again. Alright, so we're going to line up boy. I knew this one was a little complicated. Alrighty then, I'm not sure what bumped that, but that was kind of weird. See, I'm gonna have to add another swirl at the bottom of that. It's like I thought something went awry, and I'm not really sure what the heck went awry, but something went awry, and fairly certain. There. Makes it less noticeable. Okay. So go in with acorn. Okay. My dear little coffee beans. Sounds amazing. It's chocolate covered coffee beans. Oh my goodness, they're so yummy. Oh, that did not pick up. Oh boy, that did not pick up that one. I can't do that because it did not pick up. It did not pick that up. Okay, so I need all of them. There we go, because that was my marker one, the one that allows me to tell where the heck I'm supposed to place these. Okay, now that I have my marker, coffee bean. Okay, we're almost done with the coffee beans. Oh, that's rough. Ooh, and so is my hand. Well, I mean, it's not a mani unless I have polish all over my hands, right? It never fails. So, I have a proverbial butt ton of coffee plates of different ones. And as long as you guys want the different manis on it, I am more than willing to do a whole playlist worth of them. Of just totally different manis each time, but all coffee themed. I can definitely do a large variety. I have done probably 5 different ones over the years, and they all looked very different. So, oh cool, I just stamped my finger. Real good. Way to go, Miriam. You just cleaned the polish off of you, and you go in and stamp yourself. Well, at least I have cute little coffee beans on my fingertip. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't know when that happened, but okay. Oh! Oh, come on. Stop being difficult, please. Hold on to my cotton ball. Is there so much to ask for? I guess so. I guess that's asking too much. It's kind of like asking my son to do anything. Parenting is so much fun, guys. I love my children dearly, but I am I am worn out. Oh my goodness, come on, stay on the cotton ball. Stay on it. Stop releasing it and stay on it. Stop trying to scratch up my plate. That's what happened to my freaking swatching plate, is you wouldn't hold on to my cotton ball. Okay. That. Stop dipping myself in polish. Okay. So we are done with Acorn. I'm going to go ahead and go around the cuticle area and clean up. The excess stamping polish. I got all. So now we are going to go in with Skin Deep, and we're going to use this image right here. This is Coffee for the ring finger. We're just going to place it across the ring finger like so. And where is it? There it is, Coconut. So now we're going to do our layered coffee cup, and it's these two images that goes with this as the outline. So we're going to go with this part right here with Coconut, and we're going to have to do it twice because Coconut's kind of sheer. So the first stamp, you can actually see through it, but the second stamp, it's fine. And we're going to do it kind of at an angle towards the center. Like I said, we are going to stamp this twice because it is on the sheer side. You can see through it. And it'll look like this once it's done. Stamping Coconut. And now you will need Bam White. For the, wow, how on earth am I getting so much polish on me? Even got it on my fingernail. Cool. You ever just have one of those days where no matter how hard you try, everything has got to find some way to mess up? Like, you can't seem to get anything right, no matter how hard you try. There's always got to be something. It's like, and you know that you're not doing anything any differently from how you would normally. It's just for whatever reason, it's like the universe says to you, you are not going to have a good time today. You are not going to have anything go nicely today. That is kind of how my day has been today. Really, that's how my last couple days have been, and it's just been kind of frustrating. It's like, what did I do? Okay, so we're gonna go in with Bam White, and you will only need one layer of this because it's very opaque, hence the name. And you will go in and layer it on top like so. And then we will go in with the outline, and I could have used straight up black, but it was easier to just grab the bottle of Queen, and it's a smaller bottle, so I'll be able to get through it faster and have one less bottle in my drawer. Sorry guys, my drawers are getting really full, so I'm trying to work through my proverbially large amount of polishes, and I have a lot of repeats, black being one of them. And we're going to layer it over the outline. It was a bit shaky on that, so it wasn't as clean of an outline as I would have hoped. Actually, what color did I do that in? Oh, I did it in cocoa, so we weren't done in cocoa. Okay. So we're going to take, that's what I oopsied on. We're going to take cocoa, and this little word right here, this is Java, we're going to use, and we're going to stamp it across the cup at an angle because it's the only way it'll fit. And we're going to start with the J at the bottom and roll it across like so. Okay, so we are almost through. We are down to the striping and the top coating phase. So this striping tape, I don't know if I just got an old batch, but or what, but like I have to use a little bit of glue, super glue, nail glue, to get the ends to stay down. For some reason the adhesive is on it. It's just not, it's not grand by, sorry, this stupid thing is making me mad because it just does not want to cooperate. Like I said, it's just one of those days. Like normally you guys, most of you have seen my videos before. I don't normally have this much trouble with it, but today has been a different story for whatever reason. And so the Java word wasn't meant for these cups, but it fits nicely on it. So that's why I used it. I liked it better than some of the other stuff that was on here. So that's how we came to that conclusion. But so we're done with the stamping phase. We're going to, oh, that needs to be cleaned. That needs to be cleaned. I cannot leave that like that and just set it and it's, that's a negative. I cannot leave it like that. Okay. Sorry. So now we're going to be using the tape and the top coat and all of that. So I forget what I was saying when I realized that I tried to put that away when it was yucky. Smudge free. But I need to use glue because for some reason the adhesive on there does not like to stick. It's beyond me. I don't know why. It just doesn't. And it's always been that way from day one, from the time I got it. I don't know if it like was stored in proper temperatures and it messed with it or what. But it just needs a little dab of glue on the ends to make sure that it doesn't peel up, even with sealing it with top coat as well. So yeah, I don't know why, it does. We're gonna go in and we're gonna cut off a strip. We're gonna take the tweezers and I'm going to put a dab of glue at the very edge of my nail before I place this down. And it's just going to be a very tiny dab. And this glue's kind of old, so I apologize that it's kind of stringy looking and nasty looking because it's old. I rarely ever use the dang thing. But we're going to put that dab of glue. And we're going to start laying it down. So we're going to sit until this glue sets. With this press down, the tool, the silicone tool, end of these tweezers, so it doesn't pop up. Okay, so once it's set, take the striping tape down to where you can see where you need to snip on the other end. You cut. You lift up just a little bit, and you do the same to the other side. Only at the ends is this needed, at least that I have found, and it's been with any striping tape generally, but these glitter ones especially. The striping tape can be a pain if you don't seal them properly or anything like that. It can not want to stay in a decorative manner. So I'm going to go ahead and smooth this down with the silicone tool. Okay, and now that I've done that, I'm going to go in with the Smudge Free where we have stamped. And I will also take the Smudge Free across the other nails that don't get the striping tape. I just realized I missed a cleanup spot. Please tell me there's enough acetone left, actually. Yes, thank goodness. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Smudge Free across the ring finger and the middle finger. Oh, and I have a tidbit of info. The last mani I did, I tested the Aqua Topper and found that it does not play well with the Maybelline Quick Dry top coat. So if you normally use the Maybelline Fast Dry, then maybe the Aqua Topper's not the best choice for you. After a few days, like, it got this weird coloration and like separated from the rest of the polish and kind of like peeled off in a sheet. So it obviously chemically did not play well with it. So I don't know. I haven't tried it with a different top coat yet for the final layer. I will try it with Seche Vite, and I may have to add some thinner to my Sally Hansen one and try it with that. I'll also try it with the matte top coats and see what all plays nicely out of what I have and what doesn't. But currently, I do know for a fact it does not play well with this at all. And I know there's a lot of people that like to use this because you can find it at Dollar Tree lately, and it's actually a good quality polish. And why is there... Why is that there? Okay, whatever. I don't even know how that got there. I guess I will find out later. I bet the paint's coming off with those brushes. That's unfortunate. Okay, so maybe that's the case. Okay, so we're gonna go in and we're gonna get another piece of striping tape. It doesn't need to be real big. And we're going to do what we did last time. I'm going to take a dab of glue. Oh my goodness, I need to get another bottle of brush on glue. This bottle's getting absolutely atrocious. And we're going to lay it down. There. Just do it that way where it touches my finger ever so slightly. As I stated, it takes a little bit of finesse here. This stuff is kind of hard to get hold it down until the glue sets. Once the glue has set, or at least set enough, come on. Once it is set and is set enough, it's not so big of a deal, but it is such a pain to get. You want that glue to set though. That glue needs to be there and needs to set, or you're gonna have a lot of problems later. Come on. Though I wouldn't recommend using an old bottle of glue like I am, because obviously it's giving me lots of trouble because it's an old bottle. And we're gonna go ahead and snip. And we're gonna go ahead and add the drop of glue to the end of the tape, and we're going to go ahead and press down. Until it starts to set. Oh my goodness. Come on. Oh my goodness. Come on. Stay. The other hand was easier. And that's my dominant hand. Wow. And I still need to do somebody else's nails today. And it's one of those days. Oh, this is going to be a fun day, guys. It's going to be a fun day. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this Smudge-Free top coat. Now that I've argued with this enough. Hopefully it does not peel off in like a day, because I am no longer waiting for it and I used old glue. Oh, that's too big of a glob. It's entirely too big of a glob. Come on. Oh, for effing sake, why are you not staying down? I don't normally go this route to do it, but I don't think it's going to give me a dang choice. It refuses to stay down. Come on, stay down, please. I'm glued to my finger. So, the joys. Hopefully that will stay down. Anything else? I just missed realized I missed another spot in the cleanup. I most certainly need more acetone. Okay. So last but certainly not least is the pinky. Come on. So, there we go. I will dab a little bit of glue. Just dab both sides. Okay, come on. Down you go. And I guess I did still technically need my scissors. Cool. Did not quite cut enough off. Okay. And then I'm just going to hold this here for now because I want this to set enough that I can top coat and it's not going to be an issue. Come on. Set. Okay. And the striping tape part is done. So we're going to go ahead and add or attempt to add, I should say. Now I think I figured out what caused all of this little black flecks. Apparently my smudge-free top coat, the cap, is shedding. How nice of it. Can you just stay down, please? That would be fantastic. Can you just stay down? Stay down. That would be marvelous. I add our smudge free. And hope that's enough to help keep it down for now. That's the last we need is smudge free. Yep, that is what's doing it. It is the smudge free top coat. Cool. So I guess I need to go hit that with some alcohol or something and finish removing what all is there. that is like falling off of it. Okay, so this is where I use the detail brush. I go in my Maybelline's Fast Dry Top Coat, and I go in at the top and help seal in the striping tape. This one does not want to lay down at all. It is so determined it is not going to lay down. This is so frustrating. This is why I don't normally work with striping tape, even though it looks so freaking good if you can get it to work. Because it does. It looks amazing if you can get it to actually work, but the problem is getting it to actually stay and not pop up and peel and make it look nasty. That's exactly what I'm struggling with right now, is trying to convince it to stay in place so it'll look nice. But it doesn't want to stay in place. Okay, so I'm going to go in on the index, doing the same thing. I'm not going to go over the striping tape. I want the glitter to still be the prominent feature on it, and if you go over it, it won't be. I'm going all the way up to it, so it's sealing in at the edges. Make sure that sealing it in. Stupid thing. Stay down. Go over all the top of the thumb, sealing that in. All right. Do I need to get the glue? Seriously, do I need to get the glue? Come on. Stop being difficult. Stay down. This is ultimately the hardest part of the entire mani. Hands down the hardest part. Okay, so we're going to go in with our matte top coat, and we're going to go up to the line with the matte top coat on the thumb, the index, and the pinky. This will help seal it in you may still have issues like I am currently. Because it just does not want to, doesn't want to stay down. That pinky just does not whatsoever want to stay down. It is so determined that it is not going to do so. It's getting very, very aggravating. Stay down. For Pete's sake, why are we having this issue? I feel like if I don't go in with the nippers on that one spot that refuses to lay flat, I'm going to regret it. So that's what we're going to do. Do my nippers get too dull to mess with that? Cool. So I guess my nippers got too dull to mess with that. I really do need to buy another pair. So we're gonna go with glue. This is what I mean when I say these do not like to stay at all. And this is why I need the glue. Okay, so now we're gonna also I get the distinct feeling this hand's not gonna last long. So of all the arguing it's giving me, we're gonna go on with the matte top coat over the middle and the ring. That's what I thought. I knew I was waging war before it even started. But I didn't realize I was waging this much war. I apologize, guys. I had no idea that I was going to be waging this much war on this Manny. But here we are. We are very much so waging war on it to get it to stay. Because, well, apparently it is asking entirely too much for it to do what it's supposed to do and stay. Sometimes it just bees like that. Okay, so now that I had to do that side, this side's lifting ever so slightly. Okay, I think I got that side to cooperate. I'm gonna have to refresh the matte top coat on this one because the glue messed with it. Hopefully this does not cause those weird like white spots that sometimes happens with OPI matte top coat when you have to put multiple layers on in rapid succession. Okay. I think we got it all done. Alright. So this is the end result, guys. This is what it'll look like when you're done. Hopefully you guys have an easier time with the striping tape than I did. But heaven help me, that striping tape was being an absolute nightmare on this hand. It was actually easier to apply on my dominant hand, which is weird, but it was. So yeah, that's how I did the Coffee Mani, guys. And my camera is about to die. So we are going to go ahead and go into the outro. And thank you all for watching to start with. And I hope you all liked this video. If you did, please give a like and a comment. If this is not your first time here and you've liked my content so far, please give a subscribe. All of these things help my channel. I have a discount code in the description box below for Maniology for 10% off of everything except for their MXM box and their MXM plates. And for those of you who have already been doing all those things, thank you. And I hope you all are having a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it may be, wherever you are at while you are watching this video. And until next time, guys, thank you for watching. Bye.